to the Crafty Market YouTube channel. It's Erica with you today with a bit of a special card. So due to the escalating situation in Ukraine, some friends of mine and I have decided to do what we can, which isn't much, but we have organized a card auction to hopefully raise some funds to send where it's needed. So there's also a bit of a solidarity and support hashtag going on with hashtag Cards for Ukraine. So you can find the @Ukraine card drive on Instagram and also under the hashtag Cards for Ukraine. So with that in mind, today I'm going to create a quick little card with the Ukrainian colors. And so it's blue and yellow, and I've gone for price ribbon and mustard seed. So these are the distress oxide sprays. I am going to spray these on top of a background, which I actually made in a previous video, but ended up not using. And this is made using the gorgeous Dancing Feathers A2 cover die. Then I had the idea of using the coordinating Heartful Greetings die cut to cut out a heart, and also then stamp up kindness is doing something because you can. And it's, yeah, just, you know, the whole idea behind the card auction and the hashtag is just to show solidarity with people who are affected by war. This is not political. It's not to kind of take sides other than the side of those who suffer needlessly. So I'm going to get started before I get all choked up. And let's get this card making party going. So because I'm going to be using my Distress Oxide inks, I am going to put my little glove on, because I always make a mess with the Distress Oxides, or any sprays really. And then I'm going to take my little box. So this is what I call my splatter box. And then we're going to put our little card in here. And I might actually, to make sure that the colors don't mix too much, we're going to make sure we get this the right way up as well. I'm going to pop this onto one half of the card so that I get a good solid yellow and a good solid blue. And then we are going to get spraying. So I've already pre-shook these. So there is a little ball at the bottom, you can hear it. And that needs to be rattling around a lot to make sure that you mix up your colors really well. So we're gonna spray. There we go. And then we're going to have another little quick shake. And we're going to move this to make sure that we also again get a good coverage and not too much of a mix. But we're just going to hold it over the yellow to make sure we don't like smudge it too much. And then we're just going to spray. Oh, this is brand new, so I haven't actually sprayed out anything yet. So there we go. Oops, I ended up mixing a bit anyway. So I'll tell you what, we're going to add a little bit more yellow, I think. Maybe we will have to put that right on top. There we go. So here we are. Oh, that's a nice electric yellow. So that's our card base done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop this aside while I stamp up my sentiment. And I am going to be using a MISTI because I cannot do anything without a MISTI. And I'm going to be also saving this glove to make sure that it's a little waste as possible, because nobody likes waste, and craft waste is terrible. So I'm gonna pop in a little bit of white cardstock, and I'm also going to be using black detail ink from Ink on 3 to make sure I get a nice solid stamp image here. And or you know what, maybe we'll do, no, I was going to say you have a beautiful heart, but no, we'll do kindness is doing something because you can. So peel, and there we go. that's gonna just fit. How brilliant is that? Maybe I need to stamp these separate to make sure I can cut out a little bit of the sentiment or the space. But you know, nope, we're just gonna go for it. We are going to go for it. So there we are. And pop that paper back in. Should have gotten this out beforehand, but I am a little bit of a scatterbrain these days. So shingles brain on top of being upset and just devastated about what's going on in the world is just not a good combination. But again, it is what it is, and we can only do our best. So here we go. I'm gonna yeah, you know what, I'm gonna clean this up right away to leave that well to dry. So I'm going to be taking my ink off stamp cleaner and rubbing this on the stamp and a little bit on the lid as well. And then with the microfiber towel, I try to make that into one word instead of having microfiber. I did it again. Microfiber towel. 2 words. I tried to turn it into micro towel, I think. So yeah, crazy, but there we go. That. We're gonna get my little baby Tim Holtz trimmer out, and we're gonna trim this down. And I will be popping this in from this side to make sure I don't smudge the ink in case it's not dry yet. So we can try to get this as close down as possible. Hold, chop. Oh, I might have, oh, I think I smudged it anyway, didn't I? No? Oh, okay. No, we're good. All good. So we are going to take this, and this is going to go right across here. And I think it's gonna need a little hard, I think. And I'll probably do that out of vellum because that always looks really nice over a nice bright background. Oh, there we go. I only have this really stiff vellum, so I wonder if it might kind of cover up a little bit too much, or maybe it just helps the color stand out a little bit better as well. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, okay, so we are going to glue this down. And I will be using a tape runner here. So we're going to try to make sure that we get it in the right spot. And I guess the only way to do that is to pop this down. Hope that it doesn't pick up too much of the ink or any. Oh, okay, so that worked out pretty well. And then we're going to pop this on in the middle like so, and then this is going to go right on top. And this needs to be going on very straight, so otherwise it'll be very, very obvious. Okay, I think, yeah, that's straight. Oh, okay, good, good. So there we have a super, super quick and easy card. It doesn't really feel right to add any gemstones or bling to this because that's not really what the whole thing is about. It's just showing the solidarity and that we're thinking of everyone who is affected negatively by this horrible situation. And we hope it will be resolved very, very quickly. And yeah, world peace would be a wonderful, wonderful thing, wouldn't it? But I'm sorry to be such a Debbie Downer, but it's hard to kind of be all upbeat and chirpy when the world has gone topsy-turvy. And I will link down below in the description box to the auction site. It is only on Instagram, so in order to be able to bid on the auction, you will need an Instagram account. I will also put the hashtag in there, so you can search that on as well to kind of see all the beautiful cars that have been streaming in to the sort of the album. A hashtag is essentially an online album where all the photos that have the hashtag go to. So yes, I will be back next week, and hopefully things will have been, is it hopeful to say sorted by then? If the madness will have stopped and things will be going back to, I say normal, but things are never going to be normal again. But things will be in a state of let's fix it rather than where it is right now.